Today we'll be reacting to the Duck, the obsession with acting tough, acting like a gangster. Some kids from this neighborhood, nice over here, walking around, rocking around from Nerf gun, acting like, hey man, you know I'm from the hood, man. Stop it. I can't do that. Stop it. Alright? Matter of fact, the people that live that life for real will tell you it's not worth it. Because you're either going to be dead, because someone that doesn't like you run up on you with a gun, or you're in jail because you end up doing a crime and you got caught. Unless you do well in rap or sports or something, then I guess maybe you could escape it. I think some did end up escaping though. And some didn't. Like King Von, Lil Durk. Who else? Pooh Shiesty. You know what I'm saying? So let's get into it.
Dudes are really trying to act hard in our current year. Now, in no means am I saying I'm tough, because I'm not. Let's get that out of the way. I'm sweeter than Grandma's cookies. I mean, look at my channel mascot, and plus I'm a YouTuber. Shit is very sweet around here. Now, there really is some people I've seen in my lifetime that really act like they're real demons amongst us when they're not. They're fakes. And even people on the internet as well. Now, we'll start with the term a fake demon. Now, what is a fake demon, you ask? Somebody who actually thinks they do the most demonic shit ever. But in reality, they're charm and ultra soft with smooth tear. They'll always try to portray themselves as the scariest dude on the planet, or that you shouldn't mess with them. But yeah, I searched up sweeter than sugar on TikTok, and I was curious to see what came up, and this is what I found. I don't care, keep going, be my toy, or I'm doxing you and swatting you. What the hell? Do me a favor.
Was that on Roblox?
Go in Roblox right now and look down at your shirt. You got a cute little cat on your shirt and you're saying all this shit. Like, you're not tough, bro. You're just a chud. You're really gonna dox people over Roblox? Yo, you gotta get it together, bro.
Quit shining the light at me.
I'm sorry, but turn around.
Really?
At first glance, you're walking down the street at night. Some dude that looks like this pulls up on you. You're gonna be shitting yourself. Well, I would at least, because, look, man, I'm sweating. This pulls up on you. You're gonna be shitting yourself.
Is this an actual mask or like a paint?
Well, I would at least, because, look, man, I'm sweet, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I really just prefer it to be peace and tranquility over here. In this situation, I would have ran already. Or I would have been, like, speed walking. But this guy confronted him, and this is what happened. Okay, I'd sound like a top 5 channel.
You wanna play this game today? Alright, come here.
And now he's done, just like that. He said, come here, and instantly folded like a MacBook Air. Dudes are really fake demons. This guy looked so menacing at first, chasing him down, or not chasing him down, but he was like walking in his direction. But that was an instantaneous fold, bro. It wasn't even a second. Next, we gotta talk about the internet thug. This dude really acts like he commits crimes on the day.
Oh, the internet. Oh, the internet gangster. He only gangster when he's on his computer. To talk shit but will never do.
But in reality, we all know he's trolling and is only tough when talking behind the screen. They'll really threaten to dox you, beat up your entire family bloodline, pretend to be badass and about that life online. But of course, when it comes to real life, they come across somebody on the internet that doesn't play, and they have to go toe-to-toe with them. They just duck, even though they were the person that was like, yo, drop your addy right now, as they're like talking shit to them in the game. Fake crash outs. Sometimes emotions really get the best of us. But here's a reenactment of the fake crash outs. Hypothetical crash out. That's the
Boy, I've seen people talking about, yo, I crashed out like crazy last night on stream, but yo, this man crashed out on stream, and all he did was You just grab a fan and just toss it to the other room. Did nothing. He ain't no real crash out.
Level of impact their crash out has. Even though they make it the biggest deal in the entire world, they gotta tell the world they're about to crash out. Their favorite phrase is really, on God, I'm about to crash out. Customer service is giving them a hard time. On God, I'm about to crash out. They put dill pickles on their burger. On God, I'm about to crash out. There was a whole meme in 2024 about how people who said that had photos like this in their living room. And look, man, I'm not gonna lie. I probably got some photos like this in my living room. So hey, if you're putting on a front, bro, stay in your lane. There's nothing wrong with being a good kid. You don't have to put on this front of being a menace every second of the day. Although I don't have any examples online, I have some examples from real life. This is not just an online occurrence. In 2022, I encountered my first fake crash out / fake demon. So I was working on the shift at a grocery store.
Okay, I want to consider myself a crash out, but I have put holes in the wall or something, and break multiple things, toss multiple things at once. And a lot of people technically would say it's a crash out. When I think of crash out, I'm thinking you trying to fight that person. You might even go as far as the person.
I was tired, it was late, I was ready to go home. Then all of a sudden, this fake Karen crash out comes in and just starts talking.
Like, what I'm trying to say, there's crash outs, and there's mad crash outs. That's what I'm trying to say.
Fucking crazy to the person at the customer service desk. I feel like they weren't really crashing out, but the crash out was brewing. Like they were beginning the meltdown phase. They were yelling and throwing a temper tantrum. Over the way, one of the cashiers bagged something. That cashier may have been me, because she went right to the customer service desk and just started threatening to fire the lady that was working there. And at first I was worried, like, damn, am I really gonna get this lady fired because I bagged something so shittily? But then she didn't really seem worried. She's like, yo, you're not gonna do shit. You know, although
what? How do you think you're going to fire us?
this Karen trope is like ran into the ground at this point, like it's real. I thought this shit was an internet exclusive my whole life. Moral of the story, she didn't do shit, man. She was just going on a temper tantrum for nothing, man. Fake crashing out. Nobody got fired. This was the stupidest shit ever. One time, alright, we were in the middle of the burbs, man. Just straight suburban area. Like I said, I'm from the burbs. Shit is hella sweet over here.
Although my city is stamped, I am from the burbs part, so I don't claim that area. Although if you look at my town history, you would be like, oh shit, yeah, pub will get down like that. But I'm from the north side. It's not neighborhoods like those, although I don't live too far from it. But it's definitely sweet over here. It's definitely sweet over here.
Just straight suburban area, like I said. I'm from
now,
the
if I was on the east side in a certain part of town, yeah, then I'd probably say
burbs. Shit is hella sweet over here. But I guess someone had this dude over, you know, he had a few drinks. Okay, not a few drinks. But when he went outside, I don't know who he was feeling like, because immediately he just started pointing finger guns at the neighbor's house. They just started going like, bow, bow, bow. Like, are we serious?
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
very.
This dude's really acting like he has sticks. Bro, you have no sticks for nobody. Am I crazy for including this in the video? Like, yo, this dude, we're in the middle of this. Crazy for
Ah, shit, your hand's in the way. I could always edit that out, though. Hey, don't give me a thumbnail to steal now, duck. Duck. Ain't that the thumbnail of this? Hold on. Where YouTube at? There we go. No. Yeah, it is a thumbnail of this vid. Okay, never mind then. I'm still going to use it either way.
Including this in the video, like, yo, this dude, we're in the middle of the suburbs, man. And then a few minutes later, there was a cop car that showed up. I don't think anything happened because, yeah, he was just a drunk idiot. But if somebody was there to press him, he's folding immediately, bro. I could just tell. If a real demon showed up, somebody who really did not mess around, come on, like, he would have folded. Was he trying to act tough? I don't know what the goal of that was. Next, we got the when my eyes turn red, run. They really think they're part beast. And the...
Oh my god, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on, boy. You get your goddamn ugly ass on.
If my eyes are red, then run. Alright, gang.
They're super dangerous. This internet trope is too
What are you going to do? You're going to laser me? You think you Homelander, buddy?
funny. They really think they're seeing red, when in reality, bro, they're not gonna do shit. I don't even know how this phrase came to be, but nobody is running. They really think they have a goddamn dark side or something, and they're just stowing it away like an anime villain. Now, I don't think anybody in real life unironically says this shit anymore, because it's just getting made fun of on the internet like crazy. But there were really days I've seen people like see red or like do an anime villain transformation, and that shit would go viral. But if you hear that today, like, you're not taking that shit serious, that you would just think they're sweeter than sugar. It really sounds like a 90s movie trope. It's that corny. Ego lifters. There's nothing wrong with lifting a 12-pound weight if that's all you can do. Everybody's at a different...
Bro, I've been trying to go to the gym to lose weight, chat, bro. And then but then the past week, my chest got injured, so I couldn't go for a week. And then some fucking rainstorms and annoying ass shifts at work got me feeling like, nah, bro, just take me home. I'm too busy doing it in the middle of the day to actually make up for it. So hopefully I get it tonight.
different point currently in weightlifting. And if people hate on you for being lower than them in weight, that's just lame. Form is really everything in the gym, or else you're not even gonna get stronger.
I ain't gonna lie. Why are you upset at people going at the gym, bro? Like, why? Why? The only people I think it's valid to hate on are the people that show up on January 1st. The New Year, New Me types of people who in 2 weeks are not going to show up ever again. Because they don't got a discipline. You know how you know they don't got a discipline? They made their minds up that they want to do all this in fucking September, but they waited until January 1st. If he was actually going to change, he would have started right then, right then. Now, though. I shouldn't be talking. I'm already on that pace. Although, those people don't want to go to the gym no more. I kind of do. Okay, why am I lying to myself? Alright, I'm up.
You're just gonna feel pain. All pain, no gain is really what ego lifters go through. Just to look tough in front of everybody. Some dudes will really have the worst form of all time. They'll just swing around 50-pound weights and not even be able to handle it. They'll have terrible form because they're not strong enough. Just because you got 50-pound weights in your hand when you can't even control...
We got 50-pound weights going. Hoo-yah! Hoo-yah!
But that doesn't make you look tough.
Like, you already stumbling, bro.
Tough.
That first attempt of what you're about to do, you're going to fail miserably.
Yeah, whole lot of nothing is going on in this clip. He's really just moving this shit from point A to point B. There is no muscle being built. Like, it's not even going down to his chest. Can you even consider this a rep? This is really what it looks like when I'm at failure. I got nothing left in the tank.
He hasn't even attempted a rep yet. That's it. That's the issue. You start off here. It's kind of like a bench press. start from here. You go up. Bam. Bam. You didn't even go up.
Consider this a rep? This is really what it looks like when I'm at failure. I got nothing left in the tank. Now, I don't know if he's trying to impress others or if it's just like a self-pride thing, but I don't know. Ego lifting to me is just not tough. Just slugging around weights with like terrible form. But if you have solid form, it doesn't have to be perfect. That's pretty impressive. Like, of course, push yourself.
Yeah. If you have a good form and do that, I'll look at you. Hey, bro, good shit, bro. Good shit, man. And if you're going to the gym and you're like squatting like 5 pounds, I'm not going to shit on you, bro.
But sometimes there's really levels to this gym shit. Because you could really get hurt if you're not doing it correctly. If YouTube is listening, don't do this. Please. You will seriously get hurt. Nobody's gonna care that you're lifting small weights. You risk getting a career-ending injury. You know, God forbid that happens, but it could. Next we gotta talk about tough guy or alpha males, whatever you want to call them.
I was literally diagnosed as somebody
That's fearless.
Oh, God.
I felt like I was a god.
I've talked about them
I
before
feel
in
like
video.
I was a god. Get this corny ass dude out of here.
Okay, I made a whole ass video on tough guys. But one tough guy in particular really fits the fake demon
This could be its own video, bro. These alpha male red pillars, bro.
category. King Azule.
At that point on, my dad knew he couldn't take me. Now I was 13. He picked up a stick, a wooden stick, and he went to hit me over the head. And I did this, and it broke.
Yeah, it just broke. He just put his hand up and grabbed it, and that's it. No more wooden stick. This dude just had that brute force strength to just break it with one grab from his hand.
And then I took it out of his hand, threw it on the floor, kicked him in the leg, picked him up, and threw him on the coffee table. Coffee table broke in half. That's
He was hypothetically 13. He's talking about how he broke the coffee table. He lifted his dad.
What?
Okay, let's get this out of the way. He looks like he would beat my ass now, for sure. But you know,
Oh,
to
yeah,
the first time viewer, this might look like a real story. Once you hear more and more podcast clips, you'll know he's just straight bullshit.
fractions that you pause with hitting the bone thickens the bone. I used to sit there and hit my shins with a hammer all fucking day. All fucking day.
You would sit there and hit. Okay, no. No, I know you're trolling. That's really the equivalent of saying, yeah, punch lockers for fun. This dude is really an anomaly.
So they don't fuck up their hands by hitting somebody's head. Your head is the strongest bone in the body. And if you train it and bang it enough for a whole year, it becomes 4 times thicker. When we hurt people, and I learned that at a young age. That's what I learned from the
Wake me
Shaolin
up when
monks.
this guy
What
says
is this
that.
dude even on about? How many concussions has he gotten in his lifetime? This dude is really speed running concussions. But if he didn't really say anything ridiculous, I wouldn't even question it. I mean, he looks like he would beat my ass. But the reason I wanted to cover this again is because this is what happens when you cap on the internet. People don't take you serious. But despite him saying F students are inventors, and only the F students were capable of inventing crazy things, nobody else, he got invited to be a guest speaker at a school. I don't know how he pulled this off. And now he's on his motivational speech arc, and he was getting trolled the entire time.
I wake up in the morning before the sun. I wake up to say hi to the sun.
They really acted like it was the toughest thing ever spoken. Just to troll. I don't know. They were just trolling. Bro. They all had their phones out trying to get a clip. But yeah, some dude that's been getting trolled and memed on the internet goes to your school. That's a viral clip right there. I mean, I believed him, bro. That he woke up in the morning before the sun. He says hi to the sun. Yeah, I felt that, bro.
I run a cold shower. I go into a cold shower just to get my body going. I go for a run, I go for a workout, and all of that is done before 6:30 a.m.
This is what happens when
I wake up at 5 o'clock. I take a cold shower. I do my morning run. All that before 6 a.m. Brother, come on. As someone who likes to sleep in, who despises forcing myself to wake up in the morning. That ain't it, gang. If I want to wake up at a certain time in the morning, I adjust my sleep schedule so that way I can wake up that time. You feel me? Yeah. And cold showers, I take cold showers because at summer my body would just get so hot I can't sleep. So I do be hopping in the shower, take a cold shower before I go to sleep. But not no alpha male. Oh, I always take cold showers because when I'm doing a middle of the day shower, that's just on hot water.
And someone that says the F students are the inventors of the world goes to a school. You know, at least it was entertaining. He was really brightening people's days at the very least. Before I take you to another video on the end screen, thank you all so much for 500,000 subscribers.
Hey, 500 subscribers before the end of the year. I know we could do it. We're doing pretty good right now. What are we talking? 500 before the end of the year? No, that's a goal.
I couldn't have done it without you guys, so I wanted to thank you all again in video. Also, thank you to everybody who's been reacting to my videos. I've been seeing a lot of reactions.
Hey, I'm like the second. I'm not going to the second person. This is like the second video me reacting to the duck. I've been wanting to do the duck and burger content. I just haven't seen them on my feet, but now that I see the duck.
Recently, and I've seen the Jinxie
plus
react.
too, I want to do more of these, trying to create thumbnails like this just to get more in my career back. I just suck at doing so.
Everybody who's been reacting to my videos. I've been seeing a lot of reactions recently, and I've seen the Jinxie reactions as well, which is crazy. If you told me 2 years ago you'd be reacting to me, yo, I'd say you're smoking crack. And hey, you dropped the sub, I appreciate it.
Duck, yo, this guy's actually like such a...
Here you go, Duck. I'll even turn on post notifications.
goated YouTuber. Chat, go sub to the duck, man.
But yeah, all the reactions and support really goes a long way, so thank you. But if you...
How the hell do I get my vidIQ up here too, bruh? Damn, I'm trying to fucking create thumbnails using that, but I ain't trying to do it AI. Alright, let me sub you up in. I hope y'all enjoyed that video. Got nothing else to say, so I will see y'all later. Peace.